I think for me, like having a son, like, you get all these like expectations, like, oh, you expect this and that from it. But with Jaylen, it's been kind of it's been a it's like an enlightening journey from the beginning.
We first started with speech therapy at month 20. So we knew that there were delays at 15 months because usually at 15 months, toddlers, they wave. He didn't try to get our attention in any way. So after 15 months, we did ABA, we did OT, we did speech therapy. So we'd be driving like 30, 40 minutes every single day, Monday through Friday, just going to therapies, right? Since he was 20 months. And so we sent him to school in Capel for kindergarten, and school started in August, and then we had to pull him out by February because he was very unhappy. So he would go to school unhappy and he would come out of school crying.
I remember at that part, you come home, you work, you see your wife, she's just exhausted, and she has 2 kids, and I was praying about it, and I saw, I have to do something. I'm like the father of the house, these are my kids, these are my wife, I need to protect her, protect the kids. So we just started praying, and I think one night I just sat in front of the computer, I just Googled any kind of private school, like any kind of special needs, like went through like a whole list of like everything I could find. And we were praying the whole time, like God lead us to the right place. Then eventually we did come to St. Timothy. Then after a while, like at the point I realized, I was praying about it, I realized maybe he's not completely ready for it yet. But I was still praying, hopefully there's like a avenue or some kind of chance that'll happen. Then eventually I was able to, I emailed Miss McNair and I asked him, hey, like if you guys are flexible enough to work with us, we would love for him to try it. And thank God, like we're so grateful they gave us a chance, and that's how you finally found St. Timothy.
I didn't have like big hopes. I was hoping, Lord, please, like he needs to go somewhere because I cannot anymore. And this is a Christian school, and the other private schools were not Christian. And you just have that feeling as a mom when you go to a place and you see the teachers interact with your son, like if it's a good fit or not, or I feel uncomfortable or comfortable. You have that feeling, right? And we found St. Timothy, and man, it's a Christian private school for special needs. How perfect is this, right? In January of the next year, and at this time, I kind of gave up on everything. I was like, Lord, I guess I have to just homeschool Jaylen myself forever. Like I'll just take it. It's my responsibility. That's what I have to do as a mom. I'll do it. But in January, Miss McNair called me, and this was like she was my savior. Like she said, hey, we're willing to give Jaylen a try for 7 weeks. And I was just thankful that they were giving me 7 weeks of break, from him. I wasn't expecting fully for them to like accept him, but at the end of 7 weeks, they took him, and I got a contract. And man, I still remember that day clearly. And I was just like, thank you so much for giving him this chance of 7 weeks, right?
I got something to share with that. I wasn't sure if we're gonna share about that too much, but I remember that day I was actually with Jaylen doing kind of a trial at another school, and I remember sitting in the lobby. I was actually praying. I was like, is this the right place? I was like, because I didn't feel that comfort, like the same kind of feelings like when you take your kids somewhere, you want them to be loved. And the whole time I was sitting there waiting for him, I was like, oh dear Lord, just if it's St. Timothy, please let it happen, because I feel like he's loved there.
He's grown so much. And when I didn't believe in Jaylen, when I didn't believe that he would do certain things, or he would be able to read, or he would be able to do math, wow, Miss M and Miss L, they believed in him. St. Timothy's teachers, they don't doubt him, not once. Like they believe that he's gonna do it, and they put it on his plans, and he does it. It happens.
I kind of had the computer background, and I thought, if anything, this is something I could teach him, and I just couldn't. And I know he's learned so much, just in that one area as an example, he's learned so much in this past year from that. Mm-hmm. And that's been just amazing for me to see too.
He goes into school happy, he comes out of school happy. Like we have videos of him in our car. Like we have to take videos because he comes out so joyfully, like skipping and smiling. And
we went through a whole journey just for his school, and then just God brought us to the right spot. And I just feel like through a lot of prayer and just through a lot of love by St. Timothy, he helped us so much.
That just itself, it just makes us like so grateful. I don't see Jaylen anywhere else, for school. So we're just very grateful for St. Timothy.